differentiation. Which word comes to your mind with this word differentiation? Difference. Very good, very good. डिफ्रेंसिएशन से वर्ड आता है हमारे माइंड में डिफरेंस. तो ये कहीं पे कुछ डिफरेंस से कनेक्टेड है ये चैप्टर. ओके, अब ध्यान देना. वी हैव स्टडीड दैट f of x is a function of variable x. Now differentiation is a technique which is used to analyze the way in which function f of x changes and how much does it change with change in the value of x. Differentiation is this is not actual definition of differentiation. This is the understanding part. Okay, इसको गोखना नहीं, इसको समझना है. Differentiation एक टेक्निक है which is used to analyze. क्या analyze करना है? The way in which function f of x changes and how much does it change with change in the value of x. X is a variable. It keeps on changing. तो इस change का impact क्या आ रहा है on this function f of x? We take a function f of x is equal to 2x square plus 3. Now we take x. Okay, here we take f of x is equal to say y. F of x say y, or we can also say y is equal to 2x square plus 3. Now x, then delta x is change in the variable x, then y, delta y, or change the variable y is delta y, and then delta y upon delta x. Now यहाँ पे which variable is dependent and which is independent? Tell me which is independent variable in this equation? X. Variable x is independent and variable y is dependent on x. This is clear? I'll write for you. X is independent and y is dependent. Okay. Now, if we take x is equal to 2, no change right now, y will be equal to 11. 2 square 4 into 2, 8 plus 3, 11. Now 2.1, 2.01, 2.001 and 2.0001. Here also no change. If this is 2.1, what is this? 11.82. Now over here, ध्यान दो, ये 2 से हो गया 2.1. So change is 0.1. ये 11 से हो गया 11.82. So change is 0.82. Now we do this. 0.82 divided by 0.1, which is equal to 8.2. Over here 0.01, 0.001, 0.0001. Over here 11.0802, 0.0802, then 11.008002. So difference is 0.008002. Then 11.0008 and 0.0008. Now when we divide this, क्या divide करना है? Y, delta y upon delta x. Delta y upon delta x. 8.02, 8.002 and 8.0002. Say for example, this is the variable cost. and E increase of the first we decided variable cost will be rupees 2, but now it has increased from 2 to 2.0001. So how it will affect function of x or will affect y, and y में फिर कितना change होगा? So 11.82 से it becomes 11.008. Delta y varies when delta x varies. You agree with this? Delta y will vary when delta x will vary. Then second, delta y approaches 0 and delta x also approaches 0. बराबर है? Okay. Then third, the ratio of delta y upon delta x, also known as incrementary ratio. It can come as an objective question, also known as incrementary ratio. It approaches 8. Delta y tends to 0 and delta x also tends to 0, but delta y upon delta x, it tends to a finite number, not 0. Therefore, the limit of delta y upon delta x is represented by dy upon dx, which is called derivative, of y with respect to x. Let's take function y is equal to f of x. Now, function y is equal to f of x. If we take x is equal to a, then function will be f of a. So for example, in the previous example, we took x is equal to 2. x is equal to 2. एक वेरिएबल लिया, वैसे यहाँ पे एक वेरिएबल लिया a. Understood this? Okay. Now, when value of a changes from a to a plus h, when value of a, write like this, changes from a to a plus h, यानी पहले a था, अब क्या हो गया a plus h. समझ में आया सबको? ओके, चेंज हुआ, पहले a था, अब हो गया a plus h, कुछ ऐड हो गया उसमें. ओके, the value of function will change from function of a to function of a plus h. So if there is a change, what is the change? a था, अब क्या हो गया a plus h, तो वो change क्या है? This change is this h, change h in value of a. Then the relative change in the function will be f a plus h, function of a plus h minus function of a upon h. If h is made very small, Now what is this h? H is the change is made very small. Say we did 2 say 2.1. 2 say 2.01. Okay? Then if h is made very small, then the limit, अब हम आगे point पे limit पे of this change is called derivative of function of x with respect to x is equal to a and is denoted by f dash a. F dash a is called derivative. The process of obtaining derivative of a function is called differentiation. So f dash a is equal to limit h tends to 0. Now ये भी दिया h tends to 0. You can see h जो भी हमने लिया था, the change was 2 से हो गया 2.1, 2 से 2.01, 2 से 2.001. तो the change h tends to 0. F of a plus h minus f of a, function of a upon h. You understood now ये differentiation किसको कहते हैं? Okay, ये जो process है जो हम कर रहे हैं of obtaining derivative of a function is called differentiation. Continue करो इसमें. For any value of x of domain of f, we have f dash x. What is f dash x? Derivative यहाँ पे लिखा था. Limit of change is called derivative of function f. It's denoted by f dash a. Okay, if x is a, it is f dash a. For any value of x of domain of f, we have f dash x is equal to limit h tends to 0, f x plus h minus f of x function x upon h. This is called derivative of function x. Very important for sums. Same ही है, a के बदले now we have taken x. Obtain derivatives of following function with the help of definition. Now, what was the definition I write over here for all of you? F of f dash x, derivative of function x, is equal to limit h tends to 0, function x plus h minus function of x upon h. First one, f of x is equal to x. F of x is equal to x दिया है, so f of x plus h is equal to what? X plus h. Derivative of function x is equal to f of x plus h upon function of x upon h, which is equal to x plus h minus x upon h, which is equal to, cancel h upon h, which is equal to 1, because h is not equal to 0. Write this. Derivative of function f of x is equal to 1 when f of x is equal to x. ये लिखना, बिकॉज हर एक में तो ये पॉसिबल नहीं है ना. ये 1 कब है? when f of x is equal to x. Okay. Second, f of x raised to n. ये लिमिट वाला रूल तुम्हें पता था. x tends to a, x raised to n minus a raised to n upon x minus a is equal to n into a raised to n minus 1. Okay, very good. Just keep this in mind. Now over here, function of x is equal to x raised to n. So function of x plus h is equal to x plus h all raised to n. Derivative of function x is equal to function x plus h minus function of x upon h is equal to x plus h all raised to n minus x raised to n upon h. Now what? Now what? Our favorite t time. Okay, t is equal to x plus h. Therefore, h is equal to x. Sorry, h is equal to t minus x, which is equal to t raised to n minus x raised to n upon t minus x, which is equal to what? N into x raised to n minus 1. So for function f of x is equal to x raised to n, derivative of this function is equal to n into x raised to n minus 1. Very important. These are basically rules which we are deriving. They are given as illustrations. ये सब तुम्हें learn करना है because further equations में आएगा. Third, f of x is equal to 1 by x. Find the derivative of this function. F of x plus h is equal to 1 upon x plus h. We need to solve this function. Derivative of function f of x is equal to limit h tends to 0, function of x plus h minus function of x upon h, which is equal to 1 by x plus h minus 1 by x whole upon h. Now we have to solve this. Very simple, cross multiply. X minus x plus h upon x into x plus h whole upon h. ये पता चल गया कैसे आया? क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई किया हमने, this into this into this and this into this. We got this. Now which is equal to, if I open the brackets, x cancel, which is equal to x minus h upon h into x plus h. अब ये समझ में आया सबको? तुम इसमें ना स्टेप वाइज ही जाना, अदरवाइज तुम कुछ भूल गए तो आंसर रॉन्ग हो जाएगा. ओके, नाउ व्हिच इज इक्वल टू, ये कैंसिल, व्हाट इज लेफ्ट? माइनस h upon h into x plus h. Now h cancel, h is not equal to 0, is equal to minus 1 upon x into x plus 0 is equal to minus 1 upon x into x, so x square. So we write for function f of x is equal to 1 by x, derivative of function f dash x is equal to minus 1 upon x square. ये सब rules है, you have to learn this. You have to learn all of them. ये तुम्हें learn करना है, ये भी तुम्हें learn करना है. This is the most important one. ये भी तुम्हें learn करना है. Every day you have to write this. Fourth, f of x is equal to under root x under root x. What we'll do is, textbook has a very lengthy method of doing it. अब इसको थोड़ा कट शॉर्ट करके ट्राई करने के लिए f of x is equal to x raised to 1 by 2. So f of function of x plus h is equal to x plus h raised to 1 by 2. ठीक है? Now function of derivative of function of x is equal to limit h approaches 0 function of x plus h minus function of x upon h, which is equal to x plus h raised to 1 by 2 minus x raised to 1 by 2 upon h. क्या लेंगे अब? t. So we'll take t is equal to x plus h, therefore h is equal to t minus x. So t raised to 1 by 2 minus x raised to 1 by 2 upon t minus x, which is equal to half into x raised to 1 by 2 minus 1. Understood this? Which is equal to 1 by 2 into x raised to minus 1 by 2, which is 1 by 2. ये आ जाएगा नीचे into x raised to 1 by 2, which is equal to 1 upon 2 into under root x. Answer. So function of x where, which is under root x. So derivative of this function is equal to 1 upon 2 under root x. This is what you have to remember. Fifth, f of x is equal to k, constant k. Function of x plus h will also be constant. Therefore, derivative of function of x is equal to limit h tends to 0 function of x plus h minus function of x upon h, which is equal to k minus k upon h, which is equal to 0. Therefore, function of x is equal to k. So derivative of function of x is equal to 0. Extremely important rule. Extremely important. ये सब illustrations है टेक्स्ट बुक के. ओके, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रूल्स है. राइट डाउन एक्सरसाइज 5.1. f of x is equal to 2x plus 3. जैसे यहाँ पे x है, x plus h है, तो ये भी x हो जाएगा x plus h is equal to 2x plus h plus 3. Derivative of function f of x is equal to limit h tends to 0 function of x plus h minus function of x upon h, which is equal to 2x plus h plus 3 minus 2x plus 3 in the bracket upon h is equal to 2x plus 2h plus 3 minus 2x minus 3 whole upon h, which is equal to 2x cancel, 3 cancel, 2h upon h cancel because h is not equal to 0, which is equal to 2. डेरिवेटिव है ये, और हमने जो रूल यूज किया अभी उसका ही इम्प्लीकेशन है कि हम जब इसका डेरिवेटिव फाइंड करना चाहते तो हम पहले डेरिवेटिव ऑफ 2x फाइंड करते, फिर डेरिवेटिव ऑफ 3 और कांस्टेंट फाइंड करते. डेरिवेटिव ऑफ 3 इज 0, ये 2 into x है, तो 2 into डेरिवेटिव ऑफ x क्या था? इट वाज 1. fx is equal to x was 1, so 2 into 1 is 2. That's why you got 2. ऐसे आगे यूज करने ये सब रूल्स. समझ में आया? That's why the rules were important. Third, f of x is equal to x raised to 7. So function of x plus h is equal to x plus h raised to 7. Derivative of function f of x is equal to limit h approaches 0, function x plus h minus function x upon h is equal to x plus h raised to 7 minus x raised to 7 upon h. क्या लेंगे यहाँ पे? t is equal to x plus h. Therefore h is equal to t minus x. So t raised to 7 minus x raised to 7 upon t minus x, which is equal to 7 into x raised to 6. Answer. Function of x plus h is equal to 1 upon x के बदले x plus h plus 1. Always write the formula. Derivative of function x is equal to limit h tends to 0. Don't forget this, please. F x plus h minus function of x upon h, which is equal to 1 upon x plus h plus 1 minus 1 upon x plus 1 whole upon h. क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे और ब्रैकेट्स ओपन कर देंगे. x plus 1 minus x plus h plus 1 upon h into x plus h plus 1 into x plus 1, which is equal to x plus 1 minus x minus h minus 1 upon h, x plus h plus 1 x plus 1, which is equal to 1 cancel, x cancel, minus h upon h cancel, minus h upon h cancel because h is not equal to 0. So minus 1 upon x plus 0 plus 1 x plus 1, which is equal to minus 1 upon x plus 1 into x plus 1 is equal to minus 1 upon x plus 1 the whole square. Answer. Fifth, function of x is equal to cube root of x. Can I say which is equal to x raised to 1 by 3? This is how you should do it. Now, function of x plus h is equal to x plus h raised to 1 by 3. Derivative of function of x is equal to limit h tends to 0, function of x plus h minus function of x upon h is equal to x plus h raised to 1 by 3 minus x raised to 1 by 3 upon h. जहाँ कोई भी दिमाग नहीं चलता वहाँ हमारा t वाला फॉर्मूला चलता है. ओके, इट विल हेल्प यू इन एडवर्स सिचुएशन. t is equal to x plus h, so h is equal to t minus x. Now which is equal to t raised to 1 by 3 minus x raised to 1 by 3 upon t minus x, which is equal to 1 by 3 into x raised to 1 by 3 minus 1, which is equal to 1 by 3 into x raised to minus 2 by 3, which is equal to 1 upon 3 into x raised to 2 by 3. Answer. Okay, next one. Sixth, function of x is equal to 2 upon 3x minus 4. Function of x plus h is equal to 2 upon 3x plus h minus 4. So derivative of function of x is equal to limit h tends to 0, function of x plus h minus function of x upon h, which is equal to, ध्यान देना please, 2 upon 3 x plus h minus 4 minus 2 upon 3x minus 4. We write it in bracket upon h. Cross multiply 3x minus 4 into 2 minus 2 into 3 in the bracket x plus h minus 4 whole upon h into 3x plus h minus 4 into 3x minus 4, which is equal to 6x minus 8 minus 2 3x plus 3h minus 4 whole upon again h. We keep it as it is, 3x plus h minus 4 3x minus 4, which is equal to 6x minus 8 minus 6x minus 6h plus 8 upon h 3x plus h minus 4 3x minus 4, which is equal to, now cancel h cancel, so minus 6 upon 3x plus h minus 4 into 3x minus 4, which is equal to minus 6 upon 3 x plus 0 minus 4 3x minus 4, which is equal to minus 6 upon 3x minus 4 3x minus 4, which is equal to minus 6 upon 3x minus 4 the whole square. Seventh one, ध्यान दो, f of function of x is equal to 10. So function of x plus h is equal to 10. Constant के derivative of function of x is equal to limit h tends to 0. Function x plus h minus function of x upon h is equal to 10 minus 10 upon h, which is equal to 0.